Lift up your hands. Ọlọ́run tó dá òkè ìbàlẹ̀ ẹ̀rí ó fi ọpẹ́ mi fún. Ọlọ́run òkè Todamo, okay, bad, hey, Kofi, Okpa, oh, when we see Chineke, he was born to be. Oh, when Hezi Chineke atune gozo akamirabu ikosewam nabomo akunere akamirabu kosewam nabomo akunere ewo akunere yabona Esi Chineke Hegwa bona tunagi Owe Esi Chineke Atune gozo Haka mirabu Kosema Agomo kude I can't believe Kosema Agomo kude Hezi Akune Yabona Kaisia Akune Yabona Kaisia Akune Yabona Kaisia Akune The worst thing that can happen to a believer is for him to be spiritually blind. Nothing on earth sponsor confusion like spiritual blindness. Oh God, restore my seeing eyes. Oh God, restore my seeing eyes. I refuse to be seen in my presence without knowing. When you cannot see, they will sell you and spend. They will sell you and you follow them to spend the money they sold you. Oh, Catalana Parotoba. I said I'm not going to preach when I was coming in the morning, but something inside me is getting me angry. Let's do something here for at least for 1 hour. Let me lead. Are you there? Man, I'm pregnant. I just entered bedroom. You were with me. While the soap was in my eyes, I was trying to use my hand to trace something. And I had the Holy Ghost say to me, can you see how it is? Can you find what you are looking for? I was now pressing my hand. When your eye is lost, you start doing anything available. Why? Direction is lost. Are you there? He said to me, can you see it? Can you find what you are looking for? I was not using my hand to trace something that if my eye is open, I will go direct. And he said to me, that is the condition of the people you lead. Many of them have lost their eyes. That is why anything that looks like what they are looking for is what they go for. Today, God will restore your seeing eyes.
Amen.
It is dangerous not to see. It is dangerous not for a believer not to see. The first time you're going to back up prayer, oh my. It is dangerous for a believer not to dream. Are you listening? It is dangerous, it's scandalous for a believer not to dream. Some pastors will tell that dreams are not relevant, they are not important. Sorry is their name. Sorry. Why? If not dream, Abraham wouldn't have encountered God. The Lord spoke to Abraham in the dream of the night. He woke up in the morning and sat on the ass. The Bible said it came to pass that the Joseph, the stepfather of Jesus, and the angel of the Lord appeared to him in the dream of the night. I said, take up the young child and go back to Egypt. Why? If you stay, Herod will kill him. If not dream, Jesus would have died. Anybody can tell you anything. Now, for a believer to dream is not right. Quiet. The Bible says on the last day, I will pour out my spirit. The young ones shall see vision. The old ones shall dream. So vision is a second step. Vision is in trance. Sometimes vision you see in part, but in dream you dream in details. Any power that is manipulating your dream, using that means to delay your expectation, I hear your amen. There's fire.
Amen.
Listen to me. The sickness of lion. When lion is sick, he's stronger than antelope. When lion is sick, even his sickness is stronger than antelope. That is why I cannot preach the way you want me to preach. Men and brethren, hear this. The worst that can happen to you, you are watching me online, offline, is that you used to hear voice. You used to dream. You used to see things, even if you are not seeing clearly. But now, none of them is functioning again. Sister, you are sick. Brother, you are sick. You will not be admitted in general hospital. You need to be admitted on the altar of prayer. Oh God, heal me and restore me. Oh God, heal me and restore me. Sir, there's a dimension I want this church to go. What is dimension? Where daughters will not come to ask me, Pastor, which one do I marry? Are you there? When we get a certain dimension, when a man asks you, how are you? You see his future. Are you ready? If you are not bothered, I am bothered and bothered. Every man must examine himself. You must put your spiritual life on scale. When was the last time you groaned for 7 hours? So you now you are living. You are not living, though. Pastors that do have time for phone. You are not pastor. You are a brother. I said this pastor on the head on my head. You're a brother. You're a member. Are you there? Oh God! What make a prophetic church a prophetic church is that what the overseer did not see. Floor members should see it. You will be in a church. Something will happen. Nobody sees it. No sign. No feeling. No observation. Why are we coming to church? Somebody must pray. My Father! I didn't plan to shout today. My plan today was just to hold my and said to you, you are blessed. Go home. See you on Sunday. But when the Lord told me that inside bedroom, I just left my peace left me. Anger took over. And he said to me, did you find what you are looking for now? Can you see you are pressing hand? And when you lost your sight, listen to me. When you lost your sight, you delay your expectation. Who is ready to pray? My Father! I'm really saying you pray for church. Pray for yourself. My Father! Restore me. Heal me and restore me. Heal me. Let somebody ask you, but are you sick? Anybody who is struggling to see is spiritually sick. We want spiritual healing. Are you there? All the sisters that back up singing, it's time to back up prayer. Don't only back up singing. As I'm raising prayer, stand there. Let me see you roar in prayer. Oh God, hear me. I refuse to, because when you are blind, you will enter trap set for somebody else. When you are blind, I walk into a certain place. That should be about some days ago. I entered the place. The moment I enter, I had the Lord said to me, shake hand with no man. Mama, did you hear? Shake a hand with no man. I said, Lord, why? This is the garden of fellow pastors. He said, shake hand with no man. Can I tell you something? Spiritual blindness is the reason why you are trying to live your life to please people instead of to please God. And then any time you try to please people, you enjoy yourself. And I walked in. Man of God, how are you? We're fine. How are you? We're fine. Anyone that want to bring his hand, I bring my shoulder. How is family? You are fine. How you do? We're fine. Sarah, when we are done, one of them called me aside. He said, what you are using, you have not told us. I said, what do you mean? He said, I was expecting to see you shaking hand with them because I overheard from the window what they were discussing. So they planned for you. Why you telling them? How come you want to rent a shop? You now use your two good eyes, two eyes with a bulb inside and rent a shop where there's a mortuary. Why? Because you can't see. If you can't see like me, can't you hear? If you can't hear, can't you dream? If you can't dream, can't you feel? If you can't feel, can't you perceive? If you know the perceive order, you don't die. Lift your hand. Oh God, hear me. Be honest with yourself. This is not me. You know, what we do in church is to pray against enemy. Let me tell you, if you are not spiritually balanced, enemy will make mess of you. Oh God, heal me and restore me. Heal me of spiritual blindness. Heal me of spiritual deafness. Heal me of spiritual weakness. And restore me back to you. I want to become fire again. Are you ready? Say, my Father, my Father.
My Father, my Father.
Say, my Father, my Father.
My Father, my Father.
Oh, God, my helper.
Oh, God, my helper.
As I begin to pray now. Heal me.
Heal me.
Of any spiritual illness.
Of any spiritual illness.
Now restore me back to yourself.
Restore me back to yourself.
Whatever I need, God blinded my spiritual eyes. Holy Ghost, what you are do? Oh Lord, restore my see eyes. Jesus. Everybody look at me. There's a woman I know. I am their family pastor. They are not a member of the church. But I'm their family pastor. The husband changed car for her every year. This year he bought for her this latest 350 that they sell huge amount of million. That was what they bought for the wife. The wife does not work. Doesn't have a shop. Are you there? If you see the gold on her neck, you will know that this one husband they take care of her. Now, but what is the work of the wife? The wife does not work. She have no shop. The man dress up, go to work. The woman dress up and kneel down. Show me a great man. I will show you a man that have intercessor backing. I am the pastor of the house. I'm the pastor of the family. The wife is my assistant. This church, I don't have assistant pastor. I don't have. The wife is the assistant. You know why? Let's drop this title and look for mantle. Can I tell you something? In their office, see, the man working in a company where they give them food. But the wife spent time to pray. One certain time, the wife now discovered that somebody is dragging a position with the husband. So they have conspired with those who are with a chef to poison the man. So the man prepared to go work in the morning. The wife said, honey, hold on. What happened? He said, carry this flask. What for? He said, your food. He said, what for? He said, carry, honey, carry. When you come back, we'll talk. Carry this flask. Make sure you don't eat where the company staff eats. The man said, no problem. Thank you, my girl. Now, carry the food. The man, anytime the man want to eat, he will close his office. He will eat. For like 3 weeks, the man was not going to canteen to go and eat. One day, he was discussing with someone. The person now said, you have not told us what you joined. The day you know what your enemy know, they'll begin to call you bad name. You have not told us what to join. The man said, what do you mean? He said, the thing you joined that you used to detect when there's poison, you have not told us. Unknown to them that the wife is a dictator. An intercessor is a dictator. It's a shame. It's a shame. My 2 children are here. The 3 of them, they are here. Listen to me. It's a shame for you, a son or a daughter, not to know the voice of his father. If my children talk in darkness, I can pick their voice and say, this is the person. If I am talking from a far distance, my children can pick the signal. This is the voice of our father. How come you call God your father? You don't know his voice. So that we're not praying against demon. If you are the demon here, stay. Stay. It is time to repair ourselves. When a vehicle short oil, they take it to go and do what? To go and service. We have come to service center. This is your Christianity of your enemy. Look at your life. You don't even have time for God. Everything is enemy. Everything is enemy. Why? Because of what? Spiritual blindness. Now, the man escaped that poison. One certain time, the man was meant to travel to the east. It's from somewhere, one of the eastern states. The man had dressed up for them to go. He was to go with the children. The wife is staying back for something. As soon as they were about to leave the compound, the wife just come out and say, babe, don't go. And the man is so humble that he don't understand that the wife is an intercessor. Because some men are too arrogant. Even when the wife see dream, you say, who just said, now what the Pastor Chinedu they teach you? And now what they go left for that place? Now me want to trust them. That is why today they are losing millions and they can't tell you. When the man is losing weight, even when he eat well, he get weight in the height. Not be sickness only, they make person lose weight. Friends, are you listening? The wife said, no, babe, you're not going. I just enter inside. Like to say, Father, thank you for the journey they are going. Safe journey, go this one, Johnny Mercy and the rest. And he said, in a flash, I just saw that accident to happen. Don't go. The husband said, I was not even ready to go. It's just that my going was just to make sure that I don't want to offend anybody. Sir, if you want to succeed, offend people. I came to offend you. I came to offend you. I'll pamper you enough. That's why you are spoiling my hand. It is time. Offend people and please God. Help me tell your neighbor what I said. Offend people. Offend people. Some of you are living your life. Sometimes something that you don't want to do. He said, but if I don't do it now, what will people say? Nonsense to people. Who are people? Who are people? People that want to escort you to your grave and go back. The people that will not cry for you for 2 days. If anything go wrong. They are the people. I will not die for anybody again. I've changed my mind. Nobody on earth is worth dying for. Why? Because even Jesus that died for us, many people have not accepted him. Many have not accepted him. Why? Many of us today, we are trying to live a life. We live our life. We are living another person's life. Who are you? If you get a headache, you don't see malaria, you don't see, you get paracetamol, you don't walk. You come church and lay hand, you don't walk. Break your head. What did I say? Break your head. Yes, that's the right word. You there? Because look at your life. You wouldn't have been at this level that you are now. Because what will people say? What will people say? You earn salary 30,000, you send 25 home. So that your parents can call you the best child. The best child! You are borrowing money online. Why? You are trying to back people when your leg is not strong. You are trying to back people. Can I tell you? Don't accommodate people when you are not capable of feeding yourself. What kind of life are you trying to live? In Nigeria, you are trying to please anybody. This life, charity begins at home. What does it mean in broken? Charity at the beginning when they bought for house. Prayer. Some of us will pray. God will say, my son, don't follow this person again. You know why you continue? Hey, but I have told people it's my best friend. No, I don't have best friend. In fact, I don't even have friend. Because me, I don't have time to friend anybody. Are you there? How can you call somebody your best friend? God told you, say, stay off from this person. You are managing it. The Bible says, woe unto him that is a nursing mother on the day of rapture. And the day I read that and I sat down, a nursing mother, and the Lord said to me, it's not a nursing mother nursing a baby, a one that is nursing a sin. Are you there? One nursing a sin. Listen to me. You are going to pray. See, why I'm saying this now, many here have forfeited, many online have forfeited. Life, you are not in life to impress anybody. You are mama. You are not in this life to impress anybody. Can I tell you, most times the people you borrow money to white cloth to wear so that they can see, they don't see it. Stop looking for who to impress. Follow instruction of God that call you. Because even those that eat your food today, tomorrow they say, when you have, what did you do with it? Live your life. Are you ready? Are you ready? See, let me say, the new slogan now, if I come to church, even if I give you an appointment, and I discover I don't have energy to attend to you, I will tell you, brother, sorry, I'm sorry, let me get myself first. Then, when I get myself, I will minister. I don't want to die like TB Joshua. The man so much loved Nigeria, Nigeria mourned him. He so much loved them. A man preach, and drop mind. Let him go inside, go and rest. That's why he go. It's not going to happen to me. Lie. It's not going to happen. Why? What happened to him? He's trying to please people. Look at all of them. That day when they put them inside casket, they just cry, they go cry. And so that time they are crying, they are checking who is the latest prophet. Who's the latest one? A man of God died. My father and the Lord told us the story. A man of God died. They were doing wake keep of the man of God. And the member of the pastor that died came to him for counseling. And he said to them, me, I'm rushing to go for the funeral. This man of God is somebody I know. Why are you here? It's your father and the Lord. They say, he don't die. Now who they alive they look for? That is the life you are trying to please people. What is the problem? Pray! Why do you need God to open your eyes? Sir, do you hear keyboard is a big keyboard music? Do you hear? Why do you need God to open your eyes? Papa told us a story. How he flew from Nigeria to a certain country. While he was on board, and the Lord said to him, he said, the person that invites you, the wife has prepared to waste you. They are going to serve you rice. Look. God show him. And he said, don't eat. As soon as he landed, they took him. Instead of him to take him to the hotel, they came, they picked him. The wife said, welcome daddy. Oh, but whoever that is inviting to kill you, I decree they will have problem on the way. So they carried him, got to the house, and the wife said, let me, daddy, I'm so glad that you came. See, mama, hear this. Anybody you see that roll on the floor when he see me, and does not roll when I'm not around, fear them. Fear them. Because human beings are dangerous. That is why you need to ask God to open your eye to see. Why? Because if you are not seeing, you fall victim of these people. Pretenders looking like angel. Are you there? As soon as he sat, they just prepared. Suddenly the woman brought the food. The same color of plate, the same numbers of meat, the same thing. And he called the woman and said, Madam, come. Come and carry your poison. You had this thing when he said it. He said, Madam, come. Carry your poison. The husband said, what do you mean? He said, well, your wife has been prepared to kill me. He has poisoned the food. The husband said, my guest, my father and the Lord, this and this and this. Hey, no argument. If it is not so, now, you take your spoon and what? What of if you know they see? Mama Marachi, what of if you know they see? Oh God! Restore my seeing eyes. That is the miracle you need now. It is not money. Why? If your eye can see, you will know opportunity. My father, somebody pray. Say my father.
My father, my father.
Say my father.
My father, my father.
Oh, God has heard the secret.
Oh, God has heard the secret.
Oh, God has heard the open.
Oh, God has heard the open.
As I begin to pray. Restore my seeing eyes.
Restore my seeing eyes.
Restore me. I see your eyes. I hear it again. Restore me. Temple blood. Aquatet. Iswasaka. Elololo. Ishara. I refuse to be spiritually blind. I refuse to be blind. Spirit of God, open my eyes, let me see, 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 Spirit of God, Holy Ghost, open my eyes, open my eyes, let me see, let me behold the wonderful grace of my cross. Open my eyes, open my ears, open my eyes, open my ears. Spirit of God, I refuse to be blind. Open my ear. The see eyes, the hearing ear. God, my God, Jesus. Everybody look at me. Mothers here, you can bear me weakness. I had my mom say so, and my wife, it has happened around my wife, so I take it that it is true. So I need further confirmation. If a woman is nursing a baby and the baby is breastfeeding, and the woman is far from the baby, if the baby starts crying, the mother will know. Are you there? How come? How come? And somebody will now tell you that he does not believe in spirituality. Our problem is that we are allowing those who come from a good background to determine the destiny of those that come from a bad one. A pastor that in their family doesn't know what they call witch. Their great-grandfather is a priest. Their great-grandmother is a deaconess. His own father is a pastor. Before his turn, altars have been put down. Your great-grandfather buried a virgin. Your grandfather Amadio her priest. Your great-grandmother have her own personal shrine. She bears the one Igbe. And you enter church, a pastor will tell you he doesn't believe in this kind of prayer. Okay, no problem. You will stay under him. You will aspire. You will stay under him. You will be making progress. You will be struggling. Why? Because after he have told you to just say a word, at night, powers will come and confront you. He will just say a word. Things will be working for him. Why? How come they give you prophecy? I tell somebody, if you say a pastor is fake, because he gave you prophecy, it didn't come to pass. Check whether there are people he has prophesied that it happen. Because this is fake. Everything he said, no one will happen. But if you prophesy to 8 people and 5 happen, it happened to be among the 3 people, their own didn't happen. You now say, oh, because of that, he's fake. My friend, check yourself. Check yourself. Are you there? If I give you prophecy, it didn't come to pass. If you come, I will prophesy the same thing. So you know that I mean it. Life of freedom. You need to pray. Oh God, restore my seeing eyes and my hearing ear. The dispensation we are is a dispensation of wickedness. This country is a wicked place. If you are not seeing, the enemy will take you unaware. Why you need to see so I can be able to guide your step. Are you here? Job 20:12 said, he said the seeing eyes and the hearing ear both are made by the Lord. Both are made by the Lord. See, we are living what we're supposed to pray about, and we're praying about nothing. Oh God, any enemy. Sir, where you can see, you'll be able to detect who's the enemy. You know how to avoid them.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to pray?
Yes, sir.
You are praying about eyes now. Are you there? Let's pray now. My father, restore my hearing ear. Everybody look at me. Can you see this thing? This is not the ear they use in hearing, no. This one a bam bam. This one has zinc. Somebody will now say, Pastor, what kind of English is this one? I'm sorry. This is how I just feel like I should say it. This is just a logo. This is an emblem. This is just a cover. The ear they use in hearing is inside. Oh Lord, open my ear. Let me tell you something. Check the life of Noah. He heard God and he built an ark. Check the life of Abraham. He heard God when God said he should leave his father's house. He heard God when God said he should give his son. Every of his life of Abraham was God talking to him. Check the life of Isaac. Isaac had the Lord. In Genesis 26. Are you there? Now, check the life of Jacob. Those that hear God can never be poor. One of the easiest ways to become poor in life is spiritual deafness. Because if you hear God, God will tell you, my son, invest this in. Put money here. Look at how, can you see Nigeria? I like this country. Somebody clap for Nigeria. Clap for Nigeria. You know why? Nobody saw it. That in less than 2 months, where we move, allow me, I don't care to repart you below, that's your business. In less than 2 months, where we move, where, the one that concerns ordinary man. I went to Lubeju yesterday, all the BLT park, all the Korobe park, all the Danfo park. I didn't see anybody turning eyes over me. Are you there? I go and meet them Timoto and tell Moto over me. Because you know why? This thing that we think, it will affect us. It will affect all of us. A time will come, people will go to the toilet, they will not see what to shit. Because who not eat, no go shit. If you like. Are you there? Nobody saw this thing coming, sir. Because if somebody have seen it, if the eyes is open, nobody would have been, you would have seen that, hey, we're about to enter into something. That from 158 to 600, now to 488. From 488 to 617. They are not done, no. I've just told you today now. They are not. You go clear. You go clear. Go and price bicycle. Price it now. I didn't say buy now. I said just price now. You can make deposit. We're talking about, see, I told you now. Hey, what kind of a pastor is this? No. That is the reason why your eyes must be open. That is the reason why your ear must be open. So that God can tell you things ahead of time. Who hear what I'm saying? Why your ear need to open so that God can tell you things ahead of time. So that you will not move with the crowd. You will be able to prepare yourself for any eventuality. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Open my ear. Open my hearing ear. Are you listening? We are pray about eyes, pray about ear. Before we introduce something else. Who is ready? Sir, there's a place in my village. In 2012, I traveled home 2012. If you count your finger, you know how many years it is now. Now, 2012, I traveled home. A man met me and said that the wife is about to deliver through cesarean operation. He need money. He want to sell land. I said, I'm not interested in land. The one they have for me, the one that I'm meant to inherit, is enough for me. The man said, no, buy. My younger sister, God will bless that girl for me. He told me, say, brother, answer. He said, why not buy? Even if you don't need the land, use and save money. I said, I'm not interested. In the night, I went back to where I was putting up. As soon as I just laid down like this, I began to pray. I was praying about something else. And the Lord said to me, he said, that place is going to be the new city of your village. Before daybreak, I was already at the door of the man. I said, that land, how far? Sir, listen, I bought the land then, 200,000. In 2012. Sir, if I mention how many million they are holding now to beg me, somebody came and started building something crazy there. And he said he want to take all the whole land there. So if I mention the amount, you help me faint. Are you there? Why? Hearing ear. Hearing ear. When you hear God, He can tell you, my son, put your money here. Because famine is about to come. So when you now start enjoying, people will say, we don't know how. No, a man that hear God does not move with crowd. He lead. Oh God! Open my ear. I refuse to be spiritually deaf. We have too many deaf people in church. Deaf! Deafers! Oh God! Open my ear. Open my ear. Open my ear. Sir, your business is not growing because you didn't hear God. That business is not growing because you didn't hear God. Pastor, the church is not growing because you didn't hear what? You didn't hear God. If you have listened to God, there are two things there: hear God and obey God. Some people hear, they don't obey, but some people don't hear at all. In the first place, you hear before you obey. Lift up your hand. Lift up your hand. When I'm done with this, what I came to pray about, I drop mic with my pastors. They can be praying for demon. They have anointing. They can handle that one. They can be praying against demon. Are you there? Say, my father, my father.
My father, my father.
See, nothing sponsor regrets like not hearing God. A young lady came to me on counseling. I said, Pastor, look at my life is a wreck. Why? He said, I was doing very well before I met this man I married. The very day he paid diary on my head was the day my destiny rewind. He said, Pastor, my family, when I was not married, I was one carried everybody. All my brothers, two of my brothers, I sent them abroad. Two of my senior one. Any business I do, succeed. Since the man enter, I say, yes. You know why since the man enter? Because somebody came who did not have money. You ignore that one who didn't have money because to you, this one is not my class. Why? You did not hear. You did not hear. God will open your ear.
Amen.
Say, my father, my father.
My father, my father.
Oh, God will answer when I pray.
Oh, God will answer when I pray.
As I begin to pray now.
As I begin to pray now.
Open my ear.
Open my ear.
To hear instruction.
To hear instruction.
Open my ear. to hear the message fresh. The message fresh. Ilatosa. Lekato. To hear the message fresh. The message fresh. The message fresh. The message fresh. In the name of Jesus. Everybody hear this. 2 years ago, I find myself in the garden of pastors. And we were praying together. And I said, no, I didn't tell them the first place. We were praying over a specific thing. One of them just stopped. I said, man of God, God said your ministry is not in Lagos. I said, miss, yes. I said, where did he say the ministry is? He said that my ministry is in Warri. I said, Warri, yes.